Randy Houser's got a new album out, and he's in the studio with us. Only reason he's here is because he has a newborn baby. And so he's like, get me out of here.
It was like, yeah, that baby gets me up early enough to be here now.
Are you nursing?
Some nights when Tatiana needs to take a break.
Are you making butter?
I got those little caps over my nipples right now. You just can't see them.
Bubba said, you making that butter.
No, have you not seen
seen
that?
that?
It's
I am
like
making
all
butter.
Over, it's all over TikTok. People making butter.
Oh, not out
Out
of
of
baby.
breast milk?
Yes, the ladies. Yes.
I do
Yes.
make butter actually, but not out of.
How do you do yours? I went through a butter phase.
I've been going through a butter phase.
What are you using? Using
So
the
just full cream, and I use like a just a Ninja blender kind of thing,
Oh.
and it gets a lot easier.
Oh,
But, like-
wow. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and I've been making like strawberry butter and like salted butter and all this stuff. You know,
I
all
just
my
like hearing him say butter.
butter.
Yeah, strawberry butter.
I've been like, I'll just take it to the bus, and then I got friends that are like, make me some butter. And I'm like, this is they call me Butter Daddy. This is
You know what?
this is stuff you can't make up.
And if you could, you shouldn't.
Yeah. What'd y'all learn about Randy Houser today?
Butter
They call
Daddy.
him Butter Daddy.
That's why we got a young one now. All right. Can we play Note to Self? Well, you got a guitar, and you're very snorty, but we're gonna play.
It's early for this dude,
We're
man.
gonna play the song, and then you can play something after. How about that?
Okay.
Later on.
Cool.
All right, Randy Houser. Here you go. It's Note to Self. Please turn this microphone
Note to
on.
sniff, you
I'm just
mean?
like-
Note to sniff.
Dude, it's
Oh,
cold
can
out
you
here.
do Note to sniff?
Note to
Can
sniff.
you do that?
No sniff. No, note to
we'll
sniff.
work on it. All right, Randy Houser coming back. Hang on. Randy Houser and Note to Self. The album is out now called Note to Self. I feel like this album's been out for a while. I guess it's just getting you're out now. so-
Came out last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Last-
known about it for a long
maybe
time.
that's
I mean, plus all the whole, I remember like when the Magnolia thing became a thing, and it just, so I mean,
They all
we've
just
been
kind of roll together after a while.
well, we've just been talking about all this for so long that it feels like it's very familiar to us.
Yeah, and last time I was here, I was playing Note to Self, which is the album title, so
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense. But yeah, the full album just came out last Friday.
Yeah. How was it on the road with Cody?
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Isn't he?
He's the best, man.
Yeah.
I've toured with practically everybody over the years. I can't really say favorite, but he's right up there.
Who's your not favorite?
Everybody wants to know that.
I bet your list is the same as our list.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Listen, I'll write one down,
Flashcards.
and then you go, or nowadays go. I like
You
it.
probably don't even have to write it.
I know. I'm thinking of a name right now.
Okay.
You got it?
I'm thinking of it too.
Oh, people want to know.
Oh, man.
Hey, we did find this from you. I guess it was before one of the shows.
Oh yeah.
Well, sound check doing Cody's song.
It was payback. I flew in late for a day of show, so I didn't get to sound check. So he sent me a video of him sound checking with Anything Goes one day with my band.
Yeah.
So he was doing something. I think he was doing an interview or something, and so I jumped up with his band and sound checked for him, videoed it and sent it to him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's great, man. I got to tell you, he's one of the best singers live I've probably ever been around.
Wow.
Wow,
I'm
that's
telling
that's big time coming from you. Who
No, he really
many
is.
people consider to be one of the best
can-
singers around.
I can say without a doubt, I've been in rooms where I was worried that the walls were going to shake because of Randy Houser.
Well,
Like, we were in an old church one time in this part of Nashville. It was like one of the, they take like this really like old church, and turn it into a
Yeah.
thing. And it was like a 200-year-old building. And there were a couple of he's singing like a cowboy, and I was like, I'm not sure this building is.
Gonna
safe.
hold up.
This is gonna be. This is.
You turn around and wink out
You're like,
that right there, that's Butter Daddy.
There's old Butter Daddy
Oh,
again.
here he goes.
Oh no.
Oh, slip sliding away. Here comes Butter Daddy.
No, but I tell you what, he's one of the best I've ever heard live, and I can, and I'm not just saying this because I'm out on tour with him. Literally one of the best dudes. Like whenever you because I didn't know him before we started this tour, and I was like, you're a little bit, you never know what kind of how personalities are gonna go together, and I know cowboys, I grew up cowboy, and so it's like. You never know what kind of attitude is going to come out. And I just, first day, it was just instant buddies. And I tell you what, there's no place I'd rather be.
Were you shocked that he still rides, like still competes? I mean, that I think to most people, if you don't know Cody Johnson, here's a guy who's got a great career, and he's still out there riding in rodeos. Yeah.
He loves it. I mean, like I have to tell, he tells me all the time, he's like, I think I could do that for a living. I'm like, well, don't.
Could you also do us a favor and call Jimmy Allen and tell him to stop
bowling?
Because at least the riding thing, I think Cody knows better. But I think Jimmy's actually thinking about
he's
giving
all
it
up
up to
in
go
it.
Jimmy
bowling.
will. I'm telling y'all, he
Yeah.
flat out told us. He goes, "I'll just keep sending songs. Y'all play them. I'm just gonna go bowl." I'm like, "For a living?" Yep. I'm like,
He loves it.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
so
I don't
dumb.
know. I mean,
Would you say Cody's your buddy, your butter buddy?
I wouldn't go
please-
that far.
Have you
Please
made butter? Have you made butter for Cody?
No, I haven't. But I
Does
will.
he know that you make butter?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
He's going to know when he hears
now.
this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back. Randy Houser's with us. Hey, do yourself a favor. Get Note to Self. It's the new album, and we're going to play some with Randy Houser up next. Hang on. Randy Houser in the studio with us. A new album's out. It's called Note to Self. Also, check out that video, Note to Self. It's so good. So it's the drone shot. It's like moving around inside the Ryman.
It's one of the coolest
It's
videos
one of
you'll
the
ever
best
see.
You're really gonna see.
Like the whole, it seems like it's all like in one thing, and it's beautiful.
It was cool.
Very
it was
artsy.
It was different. There are times it'll make me nauseous though.
Yeah, to be honest, like I can't watch all of it. I have to kind of go, close my eyes.
But
It's
that
like being
thing
a-
coming at my head was what was freaky. That thing would like fly like 60 miles an hour at my face.
Yeah.
and then just stop
Stop.
right there.
Yeah.
And then you'll see sometimes in the video, I'm like, you'll see me eyeball it like I'm about to knock it out.
Like you have to swat it.
Yeah.
I had about
Yeah.
enough of that drone. I don't like it.
How many takes did that take?
Well, not many. I mean, it was like it was all the stuff inside the Ryman was one shot, and when it flew through the hall and came around,
Yeah.
I mean, we shot it probably 3 times, but it's not cut together,
Right.
Except for the Tootsie stuff. Actually, the way we did that, they flew it out of the street, and I was standing on that stage in the back, and they flew it up through the bar, and then
snuck in?
So I was in there, and then they flew it out that back window, and I had to run around to the alley
Oh, my
with
goodness.
my guitar so it could catch up with me, so I could catch up with the camera there to roll into the Ryman. It was
It's
really,
really cool.
It was like
really
a
neat.
1917. If you've never seen that movie, it's basically done like a one camera shot kind of thing.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's a beautifully shot movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I've never seen
1917.
Yeah, it's,
Watch
you'd like it.
It's
It's right up your
amazing.
alley.
Yeah.
Is it a war movie?
Yeah. About 1917.
Yeah.
You know what happened in 1917?
A war.
Well, yeah, war. There was
Which one?
wasn't it wasn't it one of the things in the Pacific?
You're
though,
thinking
like
way too hard.
No,
for this.
no,
It's
it's
the first
World War
War.
One.
World War I. Okay.
It was mostly in Europe. Yeah. All right.
Wow, Randy, what's
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't here then.
Thank
No,
God you can
not-
sing. I can tell you that. How great you make it.
Before you play this song, we're going to donate all the tips on our pickle jar page to your whatever charity you want.
Oh yeah.
So pick a charity, and we're going to have people tip you, and you can give the money to whoever you want.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, the
He's gonna
Nikki
go-
Mitchell Foundation.
The what is it?
The Nikki Mitchell Foundation.
Okay.
It's a foundation was started in honor of Nikki Mitchell, who was one of Waylon's managers, and so all my buddies Lee and I and Jared and Jamie and Dallas and Rob are all on the board of the Nikki Mitchell Foundation, the artist board, and it's we raise money for pancreatic cancer research
awesome.
and for families that they're dealing with it.
All right. So, okay. Well, then what are you going to play for us?
We'll play "Rub a Little Dirt" on it.
Okay.
It's one of the ones off the new album.
All right. Here you go. This is Randy Houser.
Heard it the first time I skinned my knee. Daddy said, don't be scared to bleed. Years later from a football coach, took a hit, couldn't quit, it was 4th and goal. We didn't win that game, but the lesson learned, you gotta shake off them scrapes and burns when the world don't turn your way. Sometimes all you can say is rub a little dirt on it. Shake the dust right out of your mind, let a cool breeze work on it. You feel the healing coming on right on time. Crack a 6-pack open somewhere under an open sky. Life gets a little hurt on it. Get in the middle of nowhere and rub a little dirt on it. Nothing knocks the cobwebs off your soul like some spider wire on a fishing hole. It'll take your breath taking in a sunset from a flat bottom boat. That heavy load laying on your chest got your mind all twisted up in a mess. When life scatters all your stuff, sometimes to clean it up, you gotta rub a little dirt on it. Shake the dust right out of your mind, let a cool breeze work on it. You feel the healing coming on right on time. Crack a 6-pack open somewhere under an open sky. Life gets a little hurt on it. Get in the middle of nowhere and rub a little dirt on it. Yeah, rub a little dirt on it. Crack a 6-pack open somewhere under an open sky. Life gets a little hurt on it. Get in the middle of nowhere and rub a little dirt on it. Rub a little dirt on it. Heard it the first time I skinned the knee. Daddy said, don't be scared to bleed.
Yeah, that's so great. It's on the new one called Note to Self. And I love the album because it's so not, I don't know, it kind of feels like a throwback to me. It's like, it's comfortable. It's what I feel like country
I
should
think
be.
the goal, like for me, was like just to make a honest country record. You know, not try to be something it's not. You know, I wouldn't really. I think just try to make an album that 19-year-old me would want to put in there and check it out.
Would want to play too.
Yeah.
I hate when artists have to when they feel that they're forced to do whatever the latest trend is.
I've been through that.
And it's not, and it comes off, it's awkward, or you don't even really know why. You just kind of go, what is wrong with this?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there. It was like I've had times where I've had songs sort of forced down my throat and said, "No, you're going to record this." And for me, I'm like strongly pull back on the reins on that and like try to get out of there, which I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't. That's not me. I didn't get in this to be famous. I've been making music since before I knew. You know what I'm saying? That's important to me. And like for somebody that really knows nothing about what it feels like to be an artist, that's just trying to sell something to shove something down your throat is like not cool.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it too off the air during one of the songs. We were talking about how you said, "Yeah, man, I want to be like Willie. I want to just play and play and play until I can't anymore." And,
Yeah.
and you're
That's true.
doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it for the artistry, the love of it.
Yeah, I mean when I started playing music, it was strictly because I loved it. And I watched my daddy do it, and it's like I didn't know anything about making a living playing music. It was just it's in your blood, and everything that's come along with it's been obviously fantastic. But I just love it for the music, and it's. I just don't feel like somebody's supposed to tell you how to do it that don't do it themselves.
Check out Randy online, randyhauser.com for tour dates and also Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Dude, it's good to see you again. Congrats on the
Always
album.
glad to
Great
see
to
y'all.
hear
Thank
you.
you for having me, man.
Yeah, you bet. Randy Hauser, everybody.
Hey, you want to check out more videos? We got them over there.
That's about the best I think we have. But if you want to look at others, you can. Click away.
Subscribe.